I am hopeful that the hearing panel, which is a group of 3 really fine lawyers, is going to do the right thing as to Mr. Jones and bring this case to an end. I was a bit surprised about just how far disciplinary counsel in our state were willing to try to extend the rules, and it's going to take me some time to sort of think through all of that. But I think the hearing went well. I have faith that they will consider the issues the way that they should, and I hope that it means that this aspect of this case can be overturned.
What's the next step in this case? So they took it under advisement.
Yeah, yes, they said they were going to hope to get us a ruling by next week. If my hopefulness is correct, then that would mean the case comes to a close, and it would be up to the disciplinary counsel to decide whether they wanted to appeal the case further, in which case it would go to a trial court, a civil trial court judge here. If they do not grant everything we've asked for or parts of it, then we have to get back together and work on a schedule to get back towards whatever a trial of this case would look like.
You know, there's a lot of discussion, obviously, today. Summarize your argument, if you could, in a sentence or two.
That's actually really easy to do, which is Mr. Jones is not perfect. He made a mistake. He's acknowledged that mistake. His mistake was inadvertent. It was incredibly unfortunate, given the stakes of the case, but that's the life of a prosecutor. And to the extent that mistake impacted the underlying case, the Supreme Court remedied that by reversing the conviction. Mr. Jones does not deserve to have punishment against his license for making a mistake.
What would that punishment be?
Well, at this stage, because the board has pursued a formal petition for discipline, the lowest level of discipline he could be given is the public censure that the board offered him before we said no and demanded that these proceedings go forward. Conceivably, it could go anywhere up from there, but if this panel were to reach a conclusion that if there was any offense, it was a very low-level offense for which it should have been a private reprimand or some such, that's no longer available.